Alright, chat YouTube, it's more Yawg time. This time, with a bus not using quarter calling, since quarter calling was kind of slow and mopey when we played it, but it was fine. Instead, we're going to try a build that has the 4 halflings, very similar to Meat's build again, but it's got 4 halfling, 4 young wolf, 4 badger mole, 4 dredgers inside form level and rumble to help you dig for any of your pieces, 4 copies of Act of the Soul Cauldron so you can put Walking Ballista underneath the young wolf, or Walking Ballista underneath the cauldron, and then put it on a young wolf, and then have infinite death triggers, which will kill him with Sephiroth. If you have Sephiroth, too bad you can't green sun zenith for Sephiroth, but that's still okay. The 1 grist that you can green sun zenith for and put on the cauldron as well, and then the 1 endurance that you can green sun zenith for against, like Miller, for example. You shuffle your stuff back. If your opponent has a Flage, you can shuffle the Flage back. They got the 4 copies of Yawgmoth and our 4 Walking Ballistas, 4 green sun zenith for tutoring, and then 1 Atraxa for the top end, since we do have Badger Mole Cub and a bunch of Mana Dorks. Sometimes we can't get that top end Atraxa, so we're going to give it a try. Mana base, we've got 1 Dryad Arbor, the green sun zenith 4, a couple copies of Beseiju, some Spy Master's Vault to go infinite with a Young Wolf Ballista Cauldron combo. That's about it. Everything else is just stock green-black stuff. Sideboard, we got our removal spells, 2 copies of Fatal Push, 1 Murders, got 1 Pylon. Cool Harpooner for Clarion Conqueror as well, so because we can green sun zenith for it. Then we got Outline Liberator, Force of Vigor for Artifact Enchantment removal, Culling Ritual for energy removal, a couple copies of Vexing Bubble for the Solitude decks, Ashiok for Titan. I think I covered everything. Maybe Endurance for more graveyard hate. Though I didn't get to say. Is Yawg just elves? More or less. I think Yawg will be tier 1 once Deathrite Shaman gets unbanned. Doesn't work with Badgermole Cubs, so you don't have to worry about that being too OP. And having an extra mana dork is going to be so nice. Yeah, we're playing 61, because I couldn't figure out what to cut for the Atraxa, so I just threw the Atraxa in there. Oh, hell yeah, Josh. Might have to give Kath a spin. A spinaroo. Dryad Arbor is sadly just a necessary evil. I don't think Dryad Arbor is very good. But kind of have to play it if you're playing Green Sun Zenith to have the turn 1 play. Okay, I think we died. But if we didn't die, they died. So to find the Ballista in the graveyard, which we didn't mill over. See if they fizzle on themselves. Yeah, Dryad Arbor did just win Vegas. Modern players be saying that green decks are so weak. And watch a green deck win the RC. Mono lands over on the storm side. See if they have Past in Flames. I guess they do have Past in Flames or Wish for Past in Flames. I think I died. Yeah, we super died. Okie dokie. I cut the Thought Seizes and I immediately wish I had Thought Seizes, so that's awesome. That's just, it's just so great for us. Probably don't need the Atraxa in this matchup. I think Atraxa might be a fine sideboard card, actually. Treasure's Insight's technically good, but on Magic Online, it's going to be really hard. I don't think I want the Grist. Although Grist can pop Ral, I guess. So maybe I do want the Grist. You know, the Graveyard hate. Maybe I got the Yawg. Like, trim a couple Yawgs and leave it at that. I guess Outland Liberator could be good. I don't think I want Force of Vigor. Yeesh. This matchup isn't real. It's pretty real when you're playing against it. I'll say that much. Gemstone Cavern. It's just a weird tear. Maybe we do this instead of halfling, then we can play like halfling next turn. We draw a land, it could be halfling, young wolf. Counter to Amulet off of Gemstone Caverns. Damn. They'll have 3 cards in their hand. I don't think they're gonna kill me. It'd be kind of impressive if they killed me with 3 cards in their hand on turn 2. Discards Wear Tear. Discards Arid Mesa. Draws Glimpse. Oh my god. Maybe they are gonna kill me. I think I died. Or if not died, they can clear all my mana dorks anyways. It seems weird that they wouldn't wish for this. Give themselves another Row flip. And keep a card in their hand. Could have also cast Valakut Awakening. Sometimes it comes up. It's kind of hard to get to, but I've had it come up before. Now they're casting Wish. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, I did not play that very well. Alright, so we're working with, we've got a Halfling, Verdant Catacombs, Walking Ballista. Could take a Halfling here, or I could take the Verdant Catacombs and Surveil. And just take the Halfling and try to maximize my mana for next turn. Hope they rip something off the top. This is Dog Moth. What that dog do? I see him not drop Past in Flames. If they drop Past in Flames, we are in big danger. Level 2 Artist Talent Pass. Soul Cauldron. Walking Ballista. Can't kill Ra with that yet. Wandering Emperor is too weak for Modern. You gotta be blinking either Overlord or Riddler. It might be good against Riddler. But it's kind of not even good against Riddler as a removal spell, just because they can Ephemerate Riddler. Back when Dogmoth was getting really popular at first, people would play 1 copy of Wandering Emperor for the mirror. 1 Appa. It was like a dedicated Appa combo deck I've still been meaning to try too. What would a 4 mana Planeswalker need to be playable in Modern, like would Minskin be playable in Modern? I don't know if Mizkimbu would be like good. I think it would be okay. Not sure it'd be good though. I hate that I can't cast this endurance. I should run this walking blister for 2, I think so. Yeah, Thomas has a lot better acceleration. Thomas has like Ancient Tomb and shit, right? Like it's got Death Red Charm, it's got Ancient Tomb. If Mids just entered the format and nothing else, I don't think Mids could be very good. I was dying to this rail. Alright, does the top 2 yield a Past in Flames? If it does, I'm not surviving. Oh, it's got Chrome Mox too, that's true. And the Reckless Impulse. Yeah, yeah, start with it being colorless for... Honestly, if they made like an Eldrazi Planeswalker, it would be hella playable. No Past in Flames? Alright, we dodged the Past in Flames. Hexproof Birds of Paradise, that'd be really good. I think they could give Birds of Paradise like Ward 1 though. That would probably be fine. Like, I don't know. Ward 2. Opponent found defeat from the the freaking jaws of victory there. I won that game, apparently. I think you could give Birds of Paradise Ward 1. Ward 2 even. That's probably fine. Oh, Dryad Arbor. I fucking hate you, man. Get out of every opening hand. From what I understand, they're trying to step away from hexproof and pretty much just put ward on cards nowadays. I don't really like the design of a ward 1 mana dork just because it intensifies the play draw discrepancy. And how if you play a turn 1 ward 1 mana dork on the play, it's so much better than playing a turn or being on the draw than playing a turn 1 ward 1 mana dork. Because your opponent can like play a removal spell and then pay the ward and kill it versus like it being unkillable unless they have solitude or whatever. So I don't think it's going to be good design space or good use of design space, but they sure can do that if they wanted to. Hmm. Do I want Endurance or do I want Sephiroth? I probably don't want Sephiroth. I think I take Endurance, then hold the Delighted Halfling, maybe. Can actually kill the Rel now with Yawg next turn. Go Yawg, sack, and then sack Endurance. This is a really good song. The last one was a really good song, anyways. This was pretty good too. Radio's been kind of bopping lately, I must say. Is there a yield until past in flames button? It's the button I'd be jamming right now. Yeah, let me know when you hit past in flames. Ruby Medallion and Artist Talent. That's kind of interesting. They can't really play either of them this turn. Typed in chat. There's no way they did buy them. Storm players don't have speaking from experience anyways, Storm players do not have morals like that. I'd be like, oh, you have 6 passing flames. Oh, is there some sports ball going on today? I love sports ball. Rumbies. Name all the balls. I give up. You got me. What do I even want? Cauldron? I don't know. Do I leave a Beseju? I think I leave a Beseju. I don't think I'm playing this whole Cauldron. I think I just pass. Still have to leave up Endurance. I think my plan is hope they just run out of cards. Probably have to kill this Artist Talent. So they're gonna go Ruby Medallion into Artist Talent. Don't run out of time first. I just realized I've only played this game for 4 minutes, 5 minutes. That's it. I've just been along for the ride, apparently. Happy Thanksgiving, Hotashi. You are rich. Was it a full art one or a regular one? Either way, that's big money. Regular? Damn. It's the rebirth of Yawg. It's trying to be. Standard is going crazy. Standard's super popular right now. I don't think I want to besiege you anything. I also have to decide. Do I want a Soul Cauldron or do I want a Yawg? Pass the Flames in the graveyard's kind of scary. They need to draw a Reckless Impulse effect. I think I just Yawg. Okay. That's interesting. What do they even have here that they can wish for? I guess they can make goblins. Oh, they're one short of making goblins. What do they make here? Galvanic Relay? Probably Galvanic Relay if they have it. I have played 6 minutes of this match. It just passes. Okay. Sure. They die? I think they died, right? It's fine if my Mana Dork survives, but the chance my Mana Dork survives is so little. Oh, good. It's just what I wanted to see. Yeah, I'll help you out. I guess Rubble plus Badgermole's kind of broken, huh? You can like use this, animate this, and I just have a shit ton of mana. Can I actually kill this crab? Unless they fatal push my Badgermole. Do I want a green sun for 1,000,000? Green sun for 3. I'm not casting the green suns, then I lose access to green sun for endurance later. I just want to make a walking ballista and kill his crab. Not familiar with Yawgmoth. Why does Badgermole Cub help the deck? It already plays Mana Dorks, and Badgermole Cub kind of accelerates your Mana Dorks more, and it uses all the mana pretty nicely with Green Sun Zenith. It also gives you 2 bodies to sacrifice to Yawgmoth, and then the land returns anyways. It's got quite a few good use cases. Alright, I need him not to hit my endurance. That'd be cool if they didn't hit my endurance. I'm also 1 land. If they have no interaction here, I'm 1 land away from grabbing a Troxa. Never mind. They just kill a 3-mana mana dork pretty much. Yeah. I missed Badgermole Cub already. Hyperbole Man is here. I think I'm supposed to Green Sun and not accidentally click cancel. They're probably gonna drown in the lock. Drown in the lock. Wowee. Alright. Get him, Wolves. Goes my endurance anyways. There's no deck insane in the middle. If we have a Soul Cauldron, yes. If not, no. I'm gonna Goryo's back to Straxa. I have 1 card left. I had 1 card left. It was a Soul Cauldron. That's so tough. Extra endurance. Fatal push. Murderous Cap, Pylon, Vexing Bubbles, Submit 68. Oh, mill players. Mill players, mill players. Vexing Bobbles, Sephiroth. Probably not good enough. Probably also not good enough. Ashiok. Why do they board up to 64? What do you think? I'm a mill deck? Hello? I think this is what I want to keep. How what are these 1-landers? Well, we're ending up with these 1-landers because I boarded up to 68. Mostly. But why do they board up to freaking 64? Like, why? I don't understand. And land Yawgmoth. I think I gotta take this land. I gain a life from Dredge's Insight. Let's go. Oh, I want that Vexing Bubble. I just want to draw more lands. I think Grist is our way of winning this game. Right, the Cubs there. I think I want to get the Grist down. I think Grist is our main win condition here. Grist Ultimate can typically end the game by itself. Mill myself. Anything like Crypt Incursion, I have to Endurance myself, but till then, seems kind of fun to get the Grist online. One creature card, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving, Dial. Many crabs. I have 5 creature cards in the graveyard. I think we stay the course and just plus. A lot of crab. Soul Cauldron win. OMG, hi Soul Cauldron. So opponent's gonna have to pick their spot kind of carefully here. When they want to do everything. Soul Cauldron on Grist actually isn't that good. Soul Cauldron on Young Wolf Ballista though. I guess they're gonna drown this. Kind of forced to do it though. Might have also consigned a memory. Makes sense. I don't think that was great for them though. Alright, they're dead, I think. Unless they have another surgical. Mill LFG? No, Mill LFG. Mill Dan's game. Okie dokie. Here's just got Rumble and Dredge's Insight. It's possible that that's just the play. Just drop all these. We do take Ashiox. Is Atroxa castable? It can be. If I have multiple Delight Halflings. Maybe the stuff that mills me is not great. It's for Green Sun Zenith. Halfling Under Cauldron's also a way of casting the Atroxa, yeah. I wanted to try some Singleton Green Sun Zenith targets. See how they were. Could be a sideboard card. I'm not saying it's not a sideboard card. If I should try it, Arbor and convoke the pylon. We gotta construct additional pylons as well. I'd love to draw Vexing Baubles so that way I can like fetch in peace. I'm not gonna get to fetch in peace. My ballista. What will I do without my ballista? I haven't drawn another Soul Cauldron. I can go get a Badger Mole and then get a Yawg underneath said Soul Cauldron. I kind of want to save this for Endurance though. I just get a Dryad Arbor. Might end up proliferating if they don't do anything this turn. Could discard Soul Cauldron and pump Dryad Arbor. Not like I have a use for it anyways. Grow, Dryad Arbor, grow. Them not having any crabs is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna surgical my wolf. I'm gonna kill my Dryad Arbor. I just think that's rude. That's not bad. Little endurance. Actually, I don't think I mind hard casting this endurance here. We're gonna hold priority after we cast it. I'm gonna eat Badger Mole Cub. So we can start proliferating at some point. And just smacking them. Scoop. They were playing against land destruction. Of some sorts. We're getting Blood Moon here. Old Yawg memories. Simpler times. They Blood Moon me, they Blood Moon me, it is what it is. Die. I guess I should have put the ballista in the graveyard and eaten the ballista. Maybe. Speezy. Discards Bone Crusher Giant Boseiju. Alright, so we have infinite life here. So let's just gain our infinite life. Or at least maybe see if they'll scoop the infinite life. Alright, let's scoop the infinite life. God bless. Sometimes they don't scoop the infinite life. Honorable gamer. I don't know if land destruction can beat that. I don't think they can. Yeah, not a lot of people scoop the infinite. Yeesh. I don't think I keep this hand. I think this hand's bad. One's a little bit better. Put back a Spy Master's Vault. I think I want to get basic forest, basic swamp. I think that's the move. Play around Blood Moon a little bit. Chooses red. Mana Dork. Dork, oh, the mana. Not quite. Not quite, Yawg Father. That's the best part of Three Houses. The song. Is this the intro song? It is a bop, though. And there you stomp my Badgermole. You missed Nightmare. Simpler time, huh? Ouch. LQM. I can beat that. What's the playlist? Exclamation mark music. It's a radio station called Rainwave. Now this is also a bop. Yeah, I didn't comprehend what was on my screen, so I stopped looking at it. I don't know if I want to get a basic forest or not. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need double green if they do Blood Moon me fast. I think I'm just gonna get tap land, try to find more lands. Yeah, maybe not that one. That's the only thing the opponent plays is some form of Ponzo. Azula like lets you copy spells. Hydroxa. Maybe Soul Cauldron's more appealing here. Is that magical? Alright, pass. We get Blood Moon, we get Blood Moon. It is what it is. Emotional support Atraxa. Well, hear me out. If they kill my halfling, we might be cooking. Or if we can ever go to discard, and we can discard the Atraxa and then endurance it back in our deck. How you doing, Tom? No. Brotherhood's End. Hater. I feel like I just take the Misty. You know, we sandbag the Cauldron stuff. Hopefully they don't Karn us. If they Karn us, we're gonna be in for a bad time. I asked you specifically not to do that. Just the Tormod script. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I can go get Grist. I can get Badger Mole Cub. I get Badger Mole Cub. I can smack Karn down to 1. Green says here for Grist. Minus kill the Karn, then they exile my dog. Maybe Badger Mole's better. It's like put the Karn to 1 and then have a couple bodies. But then we have Grist Cauldron. I don't know. I don't know. I missed a point of damage. It's alright. They live at 1 point. We know why. But ideally now, they kill Grist. They don't have another Karn. I have to go Walking Ballista Soul Cauldron under the Grist underneath it. Maybe I was supposed to go get the Badger Mole and just attack the Karn. Not really sure. Saw another Karn. It's fine. It's kind of interesting. Something I want to do, I think, is play Soul Cauldron, eat the Grist, and then play the Walking Ballista, maintain priority, and then plus before. Because if I play the Walking Ballista first and then play the Soul Cauldron, they can kill my Walking Ballista with like a Lightning Bolt, and I don't get to plus it. But I think I'm supposed to Soul Cauldron first, and because Walking Ballista enters with a counter, I get to maintain priority here. I think this makes sense. Chad, I have good news. We might be genius. Keyword might, though. Not a super intuitive line. Or common line that comes up even. Alright, still can't beat a Karn. Can't really beat removal on Soul Cauldron either, for being frank. That's more than fine. Opponent's playing trash, but we're losing to it. Game's still going. We have FOVs we can draw to. Ooh. Cubchew. Ooh. Walking Ballista. Yeah, I got no blocks. Give me a Yawg, that'd be pretty big. I can start proliferating. That'd be nice. No. Ugh. Right off the top, huh? God, that's so gross. God, so gross. I am dead. Maybe not, though. I got an Outland Liberator. No. What a top deck. I guess I can get a Badger Mole Cub. I can't think of anything I can get that's actually going to save me here. Skyfisher Spider would have saved me. Well, that's another point for Skyfisher Spider, I guess. What a depressing game to lose. I feel like we need one more turn. It would have been fine. Bane's a counterspell. Read Mulligan to 6. Don't worry, we got a Dryad Arbor. Don't worry, we had a Dryad Arbor. I think I want Cub Chew. But also, my opponent been to counterspell, so I have to imagine they have another counterspell in their hand. Your suffering's immeasurable. See what happened to me last game? Imagine Dryad Arbor living a turn. Yeah, well, about that. This poor tree just got gunned down. Triggered my Dredger's Insight. See if we can hit a land here. They spell snare this. Yes, hello, I would like a land. Although it's a Boseiju, so maybe I don't want a land. I just take Agatha's Soul Cauldron instead because it's a freaking another Boseiju. Would be another Boseiju. Hmm. Alright, we drew an Overgrown Tomb. That's something. Start on Mole Man. Okay, Mole Man resolves. Mole Man dies. Okay. Well, it's been real, Atraxa. The real K command has shown up, by the way. This league is from the past. What did I played against this league? It was Storm, I forget, and Land Destruction. It was Storm, Mill, and Land Destruction, and now it's Grixis Colligan's command. This is not a real league. It's not been valuable testing. Had they play against Ponza? Bottom 2. Flare of Denial? They're jamming Flare of Denial in the creature deck that has, or in a deck that has no blue creatures? My opponent just cast cancel. Why not discard Yawg? It's already one in here. Okay, we got a Yawg to stick. That's something. But we can't sacrifice and kill his Bowmaster because they have the Cling to Dust. So we're not going to get our land back. I really hope that they don't have a huge Wan Shutong. Instead, they're just casting a Cling. So when they cast this Cling, I'm going to kill the Bowmaster. Flame? Why though? I haven't even seen a single wizard over there. I would definitely on Snapcake command, no doubt about that. This has become a hate watch stream. It always was a hate watch stream. I feel like that was a Snapcaster, or maybe a Cling. My vote is Cling. More you know. I'm gonna Cling it. You fool, I gain life. You think you gain life? I gain life. You're gonna gain life anyways? They don't need to know that. I gotta kill this freaking Bowmaster first. I don't want to do this. I think I do this, this, this. I think that looks right. Let me kill this Bowmaster. Maybe I should have just done it for one. Makes you think. Really makes you wonder. I guess I can get uncountable this Cauldron next turn, though. Fails to find. My Sephiroth is dead. Goodbye, Sephiroth. I want to block. Yeah, maybe. This cleaning is real good right now. I should have cast that uncounterably, right? I like this Yawgmoth. Would you like to cling, said Yawgmoth? To life. And my Dryad Arbor's gone too. My poor Dryad Arbor. Let's try this again. I would like my Yawgmoth. Treasure's Insight. I was gonna Spy Master's Vault, but this is probably better. 3 life. I was having a very, very hard time outgrinding Soul Cauldron plus Treasure's Insight. Treasure's Insight has gained me so much life over the course of this game. I was just about to say one to buy one young wolf, but well, here it is. All right, MVP by far, Dredge's Insight. Yawg is keeping down Grixis control. They're not wrong. Can cut a couple of walking ballistas. So they have Flare, which is super interesting. I don't really understand why they have Flare. I didn't see a single blue wizard from them. On God. I guess I take the Vexing Baubles anyways. They have to have like Snapcaster, Thunder Trap Trainer. I just didn't see it. Thunder Trap's too modern. They have Augur, Giga Chad. Holy shit. I think they have that 4 mana return an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. What's that thing called? Archaeomancer? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's Archaeomancer. Based and Archaeomancer build. Ballmaster, this nerd. Puts a 1-2 into play. Goodbye, Rumbies. You'll be missed. Goodbye, board. You'll be missed. Have a good night, Grass. My friend. My compadre. Sleep well. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, hey, look, Thunder Trap Trainer. Might as well be angry at the gods. As Brotherhood Zen. Which might as well be angry at the gods. I was want to get a Dryad Arbor here, but I think it's kind of a waste of a Green Sun Zenith. And just try to Green Sun Zenith for either Grist or Badger Mole, and then Badger Mole into Atraxa. Eventually they'll let me have stuff. Oh, well, Resto Kiki, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well yourself. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think we get the Big Badger. If they let me. Badger, please. You hate fun. Honest deck is just absolutely wild. Like, we got Bobbles in here with Heats. And they're playing Grixis. It's a Kaito. Yeah, scoop to Kaito. I guess I shouldn't scoop to Kaito because I have Grist. I want to scoop to Kaito. Look at that smug fucking face. I need a land drop. Makes me just want to fucking scope. Colgan's command. That was not particularly close. Alright, I think the verdict on this Atraxa is that it's actually so trash. And gonna be in every opening hand ever. Probably should not keep this hand. Okay, Copium. Let's pitch to Endurance. This is true. And it also gets milled, so I never have to look at its stupid fucking face ever again. So that's cool too. And Boseju's back. It's supposed to be a green Sun Zenith target for the grindy matchups. Probably just bad though. More than likely just poor. I think I Rumbies again. I guess I should Rumbies with... Nah, still 20s green mana, right? So I want to make uncounterable for the Soul Cauldron. I guess here's what I do. I make one uncounterable for the Soul Cauldron. And then I... Oops. I Rumbies with the 2 green. Figured it out. Treasure's Insight, Boseju, Badger Mole Cub. Take a second Cub. That plays into them having Brotherhoods, whatever. I think I just take the Forest. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take Young Wolf. Rage Command. I hope they don't have kick. I hope they don't have command. That'd be so bad for me. Now, even if they sweep with like a Brotherhood's End, I still get to draw a bajillion cards. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, chat. Last match of the night for me. I think if this is Storm, I have to mulligan this hand. Oh no. I really need a turn 1 play. I don't get a turn 1 play. It is not Storm. Delighted Halfling. Honestly, it's probably still right to mull on the draw when you have no turn 1 play. But it really depends on the matchup. Is it Neoform? It's either Neoform or it's Simic Shitters. Looks like Neoform. Or said Day of Black Sun is equivalent to Wrath Disguise? No. That thing only kills creatures, right? It doesn't kill artifacts or enchantments. Seeing a lot of Neoform today. It's kind of weird. Good game. It's the matchup where I miss Thoughtseize the most. Well, they still have Veil of Summer, so Thoughtseize isn't even that good. Useless Acid Rock, so I didn't get it a single time. I guess Endurance is pretty bad too. Gotta get the dub. I mean, I died on turn 3. There was like nothing I could have done about it. I tried my best, I promise. But my best wasn't good enough. This Gris is kind of useless too, I think. Vexing Bubble. No Vexing Bubble. I think I'm supposed to keep this hand still. It's awkward that my black mana is coming from a tap land. I think I'm supposed to keep this hand still. Like this, and then try to find Soul Cauldron. Or try to rumble into Ashiok as well. I think I should actually probably just got an Overgrown Tomb and cast Rumble instead. I think it was a mistake. I kind of want to show him the fact that if I can get Ashiok, I can also, like, then they'll start playing around it a little bit better, I think. Unless they just kill me on turn 2 here. But next turn I can Rumble and then still cast an Ashiok, so it shouldn't be that bad. Finn's a Veil of Summer. Could also hit a Vexing Bubble. Ashiok me. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Rumble is card selection. How about 4 lands? Sorry, 3 lands to the Green Sun Zenith. Best I can do. On the plus side, at least we got the Bin the Dryad Arbor. Very well could be dead here. We die, we die. We don't die. Well, I guess we could sacrifice the Eldrazi spawn, play a Walking Ballista, activate Spy Master's Vault. Maybe do something from there. I think I'm dying. Possible that Gristlebrand and then miss on Consign. That'd be sweet. Also, they have the Gristlebrand and they draw 7. Maybe they died in Ballista. I can Ballista for many. Oh, they did just ready me. This is surprising. Unsure if that's good enough. I think I should actually leave the spawn. Let's crack this and leave the spawn instead. Because of Spy Master's Vault. Consigned to memory. Try to think if I can kill them next turn. 6. I guess it depends on what we draw. drew the Rumbies. Hey, there's Ashiok. The fuck were you? Late as usual, right? So if I take Soul Cauldron, I feel like there's a winning line here somewhere. But I think it really depends on what I connive off of the Spy Master's Vault. Big think. I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to take the Soul Cauldron. Okay, so sack the Eldrazi spawn, play the Soul Cauldron, and I connive with the Spy Master's Vault. Onto the Walking Ballista, maybe. 6. Okay, what if I instead ping them 3 times with the Walking Ballista? I sack the spawn, so they'd be at 10. And then I can Soul Cauldron, eat the Walking Ballista, put on a Delighted Halfling, connive onto the Delighted Halfling, and then attack. Jesus. Okay, I think I do that. I need a hit here. The numbers, what do they mean? There's some big hits. I drew 1 non-land? Why did I draw 1 non-land? So I drew 3 non-lands, they were dead. Said depressing. Oh, they had endurance anyways. Sure. So depressing. There's so many lands. Magic Online's just crashing now. Magic Online's crashing out. Alright, Atraxa sucked. Atraxa was actually so bad. Never wanted it a single time. Never got it a single time. Terrible. The Sephiroth was pretty interesting, and I wonder if I want, like, more Sephiroths, maybe? Three Spy Masters Vault's also a lot.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!